I'm talking today to a friend of mine who I've known since, how long have I known you?
Since
Years.
we were in our early 20s.
Come to find out, all these years later, I had no idea that you had an abusive background as well. And I'm glad we've reconnected. And I'm really happy that you want to share your story with us today.
My name's Janet, and I grew up in Canada, mostly in BC. I was abused by many men. The most devastating for me was my father. I can remember from an early age of 4, and he sexually abused me from the age of 4 till about 11. During that time frame, my older brother, who was the patriarch in our family, between him and my father, really brought me to a place of who can I trust? Who can I rely on? Who really has my back? I just turning 11. I got raped when I was 10. It was a home invasion by a complete stranger, which that was devastating. That was devastating in a lot of different ways. Because at that point I had already been abused by my father for multiple years. My mother left him when I was 6, but he still had visitation rights. So when he was visiting, abuse would happen. The last time I was abused by any man in a sexual manner, I was 15. And that happened to be, we were living in Calgary, and the neighbor downstairs offered to take us snowmobiling. So there was him, myself, and my sister, my younger sister. During that time, I had some strength. And I very strongly suggested he stop if he valued himself. And I have no doubt that my father was sexually abused by his father, and his father by his father, and so on down the line. When my brother abused me, and it was one and only time, it blew me away. It actually deadened my soul. And what the message I really, really, really want to share today is forgiveness heals all. And I was 22 years old, and my father had come to me. He was dying, and he was dying of cancer. But I knew that my dad was so remorseful, so remorseful. I will never forget what he did. Never, ever. I don't dwell, but I will never forget it because he stole such a huge portion of my life. I forgave him for everything. I felt like the world lifted off my shoulders that day. If I can forgive people that have done so much harm to me, so much harm to my security, my soul, that changed the course of my life, if I can forgive that and be in peace, wow, right? Wow. And I really, truly am. I really, truly am. And I just want everybody out there that is feeling lonely, feeling scared, feeling shameful, that first of all, you ain't done nothing wrong. You did not set out to ask for this. It's not anything you wore, anything you said, anything you did. You happen to be amongst a predator that chose you. That's what's happened. I am so grateful of the Me Too Now movement in respect of no more shame, no more hiding, no more excuses. I am #Let's Heal, #Let's Talk. That's what I'm about, right? And I hope everybody at some point in their life, wherever they are, doesn't live in anger but lives in peace. because man, it sets you free. Forgiveness sets you free.
That's what I love about the Me Too movement too, and just this whole new generation and culture of coming out and not being ashamed.
I've had so many blessings come from this, like so many blessings come from this. But it was a hell of a walk. It was a hell of a walk to get where I am today.